Hi everyone, welcome once again to Noala Kitchen. This I'll be taking you through how to make Abacha. Is a Nigeria food, and the eastern part of the Nigeria we call the Igbos. Yeah, it's like a delicacy, it's like a special meal. Some part of Igbo people use it as a food when they have visitors. You make it, so it's a special meal from the eastern part of the Nigeria. So I'll be taking you through the process. I'll say more like it's like an emergency kind of abacha. Yeah, there are other different methods, but you can easily do this one at home. So here I have my abacha. I have the red oil, ice fish, I have my crayfish, I have my pepper, onions, and I have my Abacha. So watch out for the process. Okay, our fish that is properly washed, I'll just spice it with some little bit of maggi and salt, nothing special. Then you fry it because it's a native food, so you don't want it to be too sweet, or just make it natural the way it is. And some pepper, mix it together, leave it for a few seconds and fry it. Okay, back to our bacha. As you can see, it's still crunchy. Yeah, that's like in flakes. So for you to make it in a way that you can prepare the abacha with it, you have to soften it, and you soften it by boiling hot water. Then you dilute the hot water a little bit. So here is my hot water. You pour it, not too hot. If you sense the water is too hot, you fetch some cold water immediately and make it a little bit warm. So the water should be able to cover the abacha. Then you allow it for 10 minutes. By then it must have softened. Should not be too hot. You should be able to put your hand through it. So when washing it, you have to wash it severally, because some of them used to have some sand under, so you have to wash it 3 to 4 times under the running tap and drain it in your sieve so that the water will drain out completely. You have to squeeze the water because you don't really need water when you're making the abacha. Here you can see our abacha washed and squeezed completely. So that's it. Okay, still on our abacha. Everybody has a way of doing their own, but my own method, I quickly add a little oil in a pot, allow it to steam for a while, or bleach it just a second. Okay, in that pot I just add a little onion, then add little pepper, my diced pepper, and add some of my crayfish. Then I'll stir it for a while, just a few seconds. It has a flavor that it gives to the abacha. Then I'll bring it down. In the pot, this is our abacha that is washed. Then I'll add the sauce that I fried. You add red oil, and I'll add ogiri. What's the English name again? I can't remember. Please, this is a native food, so we call it ogiri. You can ask any person from eastern part of Nigeria, the Igbo people. We use it ogiri for abacha. You add it. Add your crayfish. Crayfish is really good in abacha. I added pepper, so as you go on, you can test the pepper. Then you add your maggi, and a little bit of your salt. So abacha, we use our hand. So you start mixing. The more you mix, if you think the oil is not coming up, you can add oil. Like now, there is not much oil. Mix it in like this. Make sure all the spices mix in together properly. Yeah, I like enough crayfish in my abacha, so I'll add the remaining one. Make sure you mix everything properly. People from other parts of Igbo or eastern parts has a way of making their own. So, well, this is the way I do my own most times, and it comes out nice. Then, with your little spoon, you can test whether it has salt or pepper. This one needs a little bit of maggi, so I'll add the remaining one. Make sure I get my remaining ogiri well. Then you mix it properly. Then at this junction, your abacha is ready. You can try it. Then I'm coming to serve it. This night I have my fried fish, and I'm going to make a little uba to serve it with it. I'll be right back. For the uba, I just added a little bit of oil, red oil in the pot. Added my maggi, my salt, and ungo. That's like in town you dissolve in water. Then add the uba and stir it. I know people from Imo State has a special way of preparing their own, but this is a quick one. So it's ready. Hello, welcome back once again, and this is the final stage. This is our abacha ready to be eaten, and as you can see, I served it with fish and uba. There's supposed to be some vegetables, but like I said, it's emergency one, so you can serve it with anything you want. So if you like this video, just click the like button and kindly subscribe. Thank you. See you next time from Nuala Kitchen. Bye.